In this video we are going to talk about top 10 homes nobody wants to buy for even $1.
You'd think that everyone want a mansion as their home. Yes, it is the dream.
There are some homes, though, that nobody will purchase no matter how inexpensive they are. These are 10 legendary homes that no one wants to buy at any price, ranging from a $10 mansion with an intriguing catch to the haunting Schweppes drink business home.
Number 10. Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Michael Jackson's legacy is rather complex.
It goes without saying that it is difficult to find someone to purchase his previous residence. It was once listed for $100 million but is now only worth $31 million. The main house has 5 bedrooms, but there are 22 other buildings on the estate's 2,700 acres. The lagoon-style swimming pool, outhouses, and tennis courts are not included in the rest, which also includes a 50-seat movie theater, a fire station, a railroad station, and a train track. But no buyer would be willing to part with the money because the legacy is too tarnished.
Number 9. The 1875 Victorian Mansion.
Sylvester K. Pierce, a well-known chairmaker, made the decision to experiment with his creative output in 1875.
He created and constructed a home.
It's a gorgeous mansion with 10 bedrooms that, given its size and the time it was built, ought to be quite expensive. With 6,661 square feet of living area, it ought to be many people's dream home. It is located in Gardner, Massachusetts, a community known for having little crime. There is, however, a significant catch that has been brought up frequently on this list. The house has been a haven for evil since it was built, with 7 killings occurring there, including the strangulation of a sex worker. Price reductions are made often, yet still no one is interested. Simply said, the history is too dense. This enormous house, which is regarded as one of the world's most haunted locations, is currently only selling for $329,000. That's less than the cost of the typical 3-bedroom home.
Number 8. 50 Cent's Mansion. The rapper 50 Cent is the owner of this home. It ought to be simple to sell, right? Some wealthy hip-hop fan somewhere must be interested in purchasing it so he can brag about owning 50 Cent's former home. This mansion simply won't sell since it has 21 bedrooms, which is far too many. Even the wealthiest of the rich don't care. Even the most lavish billionaires are unwilling to purchase a home so large if they won't use all the rooms. It cost $18.5 million when it first hit the market, $18.5 million after that, and now $6 million. Number 7.
The Starrett Mansion. George Starrett, a builder, gave his wife this mansion as a gift in 1889. It was formerly a bed and breakfast and a boutique hotel, but is currently being offered for sale as a house. The reputation of this possible ideal property has been damaged by ghost claims, though, just like the last 4 listings on our list. Wardrobes opening on their own and the sound of footfall on the floorboards were also highlighted in guest reports. Other reported supernatural occurrences include the sight of a friendly red-headed woman and the nanny, an apparition that may be seen in a mirror on the second-room floor. She resides upstairs and occasionally engages visitors.
Number 6. The Priestley House.
This luxurious property in Canton, Mississippi, is also haunted. The $938,000 home boasts a music room, library, butler's pantry, screened-in porches, a pool, hardwood flooring, and many fireplaces, but potential buyers are convinced a violent ghost will be their new roommate. The 7-bedroom, 4-bathroom Forge Palace was built in 1749 and 1784 and refurbished in 1994. The house has long been haunted.
Heartbroken phantoms include a young woman waiting for her sweetheart to return.
Her sweetheart haunts the path to the mansion where he died after being flung from his horse. The home may have been built over a Native American burial ground, adding to its creepiness.
Number 5. The Schweppes Mansion. The cleaned mansion is stunning. Aesthetically, it's everyone's dream home. It has everything a home buyer could want. Lake Michigan views, old-world architecture, hardwood flooring, a ballroom, a library, an elevator, and 9 fireplaces, yet it's haunted. One of America's most haunted skyscrapers.
Laura's father, former Marshall Field chairman John G. Shedd, gave it to Laura and Charles Schweppes of Schweppes Soda as a wedding present.
1937 catastrophe struck the building planned by Frederick Wainwright Perkins. Laura died of natural causes soon after. Charles committed suicide in the home in 1941, leaving the note, "I'd been awake all night." Locals believe Schweppes still haunts the mansion, therefore no matter how much the price drops, nobody will buy it. At $9.45 million, that's a big drop from its initial $18 million asking price, but it keeps falling.
Number 4.
The Watcher House.
No, Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer doesn't live here, despite the fact that the house in question has a creepy past. A family in New Jersey purchased a new house, which should have been a pleasant occasion. However, before they could settle in, they began receiving cryptic messages from someone identifying themselves as the Watcher. According to the letter, "It is now my time to monitor the house after my grandfather watched it in the 1920s and my father watched it in the 1960s.
Are you familiar with the house's past? Do you know what is included within 657 Boulevard's walls? Do you need to bring in all the fresh blood I requested?"
Similar unsettling letters persisted for 6 months after the house was purchased. They decided to try and sell it because they were naturally too afraid to move in, but the story of the Watcher had already taken around like wildfire. How magnificent the estate was, nobody dared to interfere with the person who was sending the letters. The no matter mansion's asking price constantly kept going down since no one would buy it.
Number 3. The home of Conrad Aiken.
American author Conrad Aiken produced acclaimed poetry in addition to short stories, novels, plays, and other literary genres. His personal life, however, has a troubled past.
Conrad's father struggled with emotional instability and gained notoriety for his violent tendencies. Finally, Conrad's father lost all control.
The bang of a gunshot was immediately followed by another as little Aiken was sitting in bed listening to his parents dispute through the walls. Conrad entered his parents' bedroom quickly only to discover that his father had killed both his wife and himself, leaving Conrad an orphan.
Number 2. Blood on the Walls.
A stunning Victorian-style mansion might have been expected to sell fast after being listed for sale. There isn't much to complain about with at least 5 bedrooms, a 2-acre yard, and stunning architecture. Once you understand what transpired, you won't likely be as excited. No one wanted to purchase this opulent manor because in a horrifying crime, attorney Christopher Lumsden murdered his wife Allison more than 30 times. The home was abandoned and allowed to fall into chaos, making it even less appealing than before.
Number 1.
The $10 Mansion. This old New Jersey house only cost about $10.
This stunning and enormous mansion will cost you less than the average movie ticket. This is not a joke.
It's not far from the deal of the century, measuring in at 4,000 square feet, with 6 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms.
But there's a problem. You must not only move into it but also move it. Yes, you have to move the house if you buy it. This one will require some explanation, I think. Let's begin.
The house was created by renowned architect Dudley Van Antwerp, whose creations are always a steal for those wishing to invest in real estate. However, there's an odd problem with this specific home. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving.
Thank you for watching us.